Hello, welcome back to Blender and Sverchok Add-On. In this episode, we're gonna do something pretty simple. Basically, to create this 3D cone that you might see on the street. So this is actually pretty simple, but there's just a funny, not a funny thing. It's like a interesting trick here for me to get a circle to kind of loft into this kind of rounded square. Currently, I can actually still control the rounded square, so we can have like this kind of design. Looks like kind of like Harry Potter hat, or you can also have something that looks like more like a cone. So it's fairly simple. I'll hide this part. This is like the second bits. What's important here is actually this two circle. Basically, I have a circle at the center, which is just the profile, and I have this second circle here. It started with this one. It started with just 4 points of circle, which is actually will give us a square in a way. So I'll show you that real quick. So this is the final one. So I started with just this square. And the next one I did was to do the bevel with just vertex only. And this will give us this profile, which I can control how much roundness I want on that square. And the next one I did is to use this topo sorting for profile. That's because I know that I want to loft between the circle and the square, the rounded square. So I need to like make sure the points is correct and they're all gonna line up. Like this, I'll make sure the 0 and 0 is actually lining up, and make sure the number of points the same between this profile and the second profile, the circle, the circle and the rounded square. So if the number of points is matching, and there we can easily loft them to create this shape. Okay, so that's why we end up with something like this. Let me check if the topo sorting is actually working. See, this is why we need to use the topo sorting and also lift shifting, because otherwise, if you look at the index before the topo sorting, it looks pretty messed up. See, 0. The circle is correct, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 until 11, index 11, but the one with the square and being rounded, the topo is a little bit strange, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to kind of sort that using this script node topo sorting for profile, and then I'm doing this list shifting basically to sort the index. I think this is pretty cool because normally you don't get to do this quite easily, but you can see now it's actually working perfectly for us, and we get this shape. And yeah, so probably if you want to make this a little bit more parametric, we want to make sure that it's gonna work if I increase the number of vertices or things like that. I'm gonna leave it at 12 for now. So I can bake this guy and basically get this shape. Normally, if you want to create this shape in Blender, there's actually a cool trick here. If I'm not wrong, there's a spherize to sphere. That's actually a very cool trick right there, to sphere. What happened is, I think if I select this guy, the outer points, and I want to make this rounded, I can use the to sphere and kind of just drag it. So this to sphere, so you can see It's kind of making that rounded, and maybe there's something that I miss. Anyway, there is a way to do that manually in edit modes to make this into a rounded circle like this. There's an add-on for that as well. But anyway, let's get back to our cone, SV street cone. So you can use this to generate a cone. Yeah, and then these two objects are currently separated. We can easily join the mesh. I think list join is our thing for that. Just list join, and for the vertices and for the polygon, combine the two and remove doubles. And if we bake, we should have, oops, let me hide that numbers. If we bake, yeah, actually I forgot to mesh join here. There, 0.002. So now should be correct. We can smooth it, or we don't need to smooth it. Okay, so there's apparently extra face there. Interesting. Oh, that's extra faces from the extrude edges. Maybe we can pipe in just the new face. Okay, let's fix the cone, and we can get rid of grease pencil, bake it. Okay, that's a little bit better. Perhaps here with the lofting, we need more subdivision around here. Yeah, but that's basically, if you want to make this a street cone, that's basically the one way to do it. So the idea is to loft the circle and the rounded square profile, and these bits can be just a cylinder cone thing, and then you just bake it out. If you want to like a low polygon one, you can just use a solidify, add some kind of thickness, and you kind of get there. You need to probably just make this orange color with a white stripe there. But I think you get the idea. Okay, so yeah, that's just a quick video how to you might want to approach to create a like a cone, or maybe for other things like for any kind of profile. Being able to sort the profile, the index of the profile, and then shift it is very powerful. You can shift the points and do things like that inside Sverchok very easily. So that's pretty much it for this live coding. Hopefully it's useful. Let me know what you think, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye.